Friday Campus Life. Hope everybody has had a really great week. Weekend's upon us, which is good news. Shout out to Lorraine Gordon today, who is with our student wellbeing team in Coleraine, but today's her last day, so thanks for your contribution, Lorraine, and best wishes in your new role. Also, Kirsty McClung in our sports services in Jordanstown. Kirsty has won a student award as part of her master's study course, so congratulations to you, Kirsty. What a brilliant achievement. And also Julie Nelson, who is the most capped player in our Northern Ireland national women's football team, as many of you will know, and she works in Jordanstown as well. Julie was part of the team that won 1-0 against Belarus in Minsk, I think it was last week. It was part of the Euro 2021 qualifiers. So congratulations, Julie, and we look forward to seeing your success in Belfast in the upcoming game. Also wanted to thank our commercial services team and the Riverside Theatre for really successful events in the last week. So Halloween and the outdoor events, the Riverside Run, as well as the online lectures series went really, really well. Congratulations, as well as the cinema, the drive-in cinema in Coleraine, which I know Jade coordinated with Patty Ann. So well done to that team. Thanks also to those of you that joined us for the sports strategy presentation yesterday and earlier in the week. Really appreciate your time and listening to what the vision is for sports for the next 10 years. And it's a very exciting time, I have to say, but very keen to get your input and feedback. So if you can send any ideas and thoughts that you have through to myself or Nigel, that would be greatly appreciated. We're also in the process of, redesigning a student service centre, a single service centre for the university, building on the success of the UU Connect model, and seeing what can we do in terms of online and physical campus delivery to make it easier for students to work with us. So if you have any ideas on that, or you'd like to be involved in sort of a brainstorming session, then please, again, get in contact with me. Just send through an email. Semester 2 planning is underway, ends hopefully today. In fact, I think there's a timeline around academic colleagues getting some information on those modules that will be delivered face-to-face in Semester 2. So that's obviously really important for us because it informs what catering provision we need on campus, what student wellbeing services we need on campus, but also in particular around the timing of contracts for students in accommodation, and also informs how many students we expect to see hopefully using our sports centres in Semester 2. So it's important for all of us. I'm hoping that I'll have information for you next week, and that will really help the planning with that. The new senior structure you will have seen announced on Insight by the Vice-Chancellor. There's no real impact for us as Campus Life. We still remain as the same team, and at the moment at least continue to report through to Professor Colin Turner, who is the Interim Dean for our area. Obviously there's changes in roles at the senior level across the entire institution really, and they will all be advertised as part of a recruitment exercise. So I think it's a watch this space really, but for the moment at least there's no change for us. Really wanted to shout out to the Student Money team in Student Wellbeing, who are promoting Talk Money Week next week, and they're running a series of webinars for staff and students actually around things like budgeting and savings and credit and all those exciting things that are really important. So may be useful for you to get along. I'm going to get Michelle to just send out an email with all the details, and then it'll obviously be promoted through other means as well. So have a look. And just in that vein, it's just a reminder from Michelle actually this morning to our team about the fact that you can actually get a tax rebate if you're working from home. So there's a small amount there that you can claim, and so it's worth having a look, and I'll put the link in my email that comes to you today. Ideas for Christmas. So we won't probably be able to have the big social event we would normally have as part of our Christmas, which we've had up in Limavady at least for the last 2 years, and it's been just such a fun time. But given where we're at, we're unlikely to be able to proceed with that. So if you can have a think about the sort of things we could do, potentially virtually or possibly on campus in a sort of a smaller way, then if you can have a think and send those ideas through to Michelle or myself, we'd really appreciate it because we're in the planning for that now. And to finish off, a quote of the day, which is from Confucius. Tell me and I forget, show me and I may remember, involve me and I will understand. With that, have a brilliant weekend. Make sure you get out and active and just relax, and I'll chat to you next week. Cheers.